laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Buggy the Clown is back. Fuck.
This is a One Piece podcast.
These words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece podcast. My name's Matt.
My name's Mike, and the levels, you didn't peak the levels when you did the little beginning part, so it's not going to sound like...
No, I'm feeling a little glompy today, so my vocal inflections might be a little less, or maybe my volume inflections will be a little less so, which might be nicer for the listeners. Hello, mother funners.
Yeah.
Hello.
How are you guys doing? Let's give them a chance to answer. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you eat something this morning? What was it?
Oh, I love that too. I like to have it on toast.
Ooh, speaking of toast, whatever, I don't care anymore, listeners.
So shut up and listen to us.
I have
especially you, David.
Yeah. It is the holiday season as we are recording this. Mm-hmm. I have an advent calendar because,
is it full of toast?
Why not? No, it's not full of toast. It's full of little jars of different jams. So every day I get a new jam.
What'd you get today?
I actually haven't opened today's yet because it's quite early in the morning.
Oh.
But yesterday was a blueberry. It was a wild blueberry and maple syrup jam, which was pretty good. The first one I had was quince spread, which I didn't know it, or it might be quince. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't know quince.
Quintz.
Quince. Quince.
C.
It's a fruit.
Quince. Huh.
It's a fruit. Who knew?
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did. I think day 2 I had a guava, which was not good.
Oh.
Guava.
That just looks like a
guava jam on toast. Not good. Ooh, I love a pear.
It kind of looks like a pear.
Like you love a pear-shaped body.
Like I love a pair of these nuts.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, everyone. This is a One Piece podcast. Mike and I are watching One Piece for the first time, and we talked about
jam
other
minute. That was our
minute.
jam minute.
Jam.
Yeah.
We talk about other stuff sometimes as well, and then sometimes you mother funners bring up important things in our Discord. Link in the description if you want to join our Discord to continue the podcast conversation.
Is this about Costco boys, or is this about something else?
I have a more important thing to talk about, but I feel like I need to touch on the Costco boys for you.
Okay. There's like the dad.
There's Big Boom AJ. There's Big Justice. And then the Rizzler.
Do you know how fucking annoying it is that Big Justice isn't the big or the little one?
No, he's right in the middle.
I hate that.
I don't. So all I know. Okay, so I know the information that I got about
not related to them is my understanding.
Yeah.
Did they steal a kid?
I don't know. So all the things I know about the Costco people, I've gathered from 2 places. 1, All Elite Wrestling television, and 2, there's this like fucked up Meat Canyon video, which I don't know if Meat Canyon. I think they're an animation.
Oh man, I love a Meat Canyon.
Yeah. They're an animation company channel. I don't know. I've seen their stuff. It's always really glorpy and kind of gross. Yeah, look up Meat Canyon.
If I Google Meat Canyon, you know what I'm gonna get is some lewd images.
You're gonna get a great subscription service.
I'm gonna get a grundle of joy.
No, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so maybe it's not that.
Really
maybe it's just a channel that I saw it on. But there's this like glorpy, kind of really gross animated.
You know what?
thing.
I do know this guy.
Yeah, you fucking know Meat Canyon.
I know Meat Canyon.
Yeah. So I saw I was doom scrolling as always, and this is a One Piece podcast, by the way. And then like a glorpy video about Costco boys came up, and then I watched the whole thing. And I was like, I don't know what this is. And then I found out after watching it that it was based off of these real life Costco people. But they don't work for Costco. They just like Costco, I guess.
They're not like endorsed by Costco.
I think at this point they're probably endorsed by it. But I think at first they were just doing videos on the internet where they were going, double chunk chocolate cookie. Anyway, so yeah,
there's
the dad's...
no way that father isn't exploiting those children and they're not going to be messed up.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
The Rizzler's going to be in jail in 10 years.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the dad was a former indie professional or indie wrestler. So I think that's why he ended up on AEW.
He's got untrustworthy eyes.
He's shifty. And then Big Justice is his son, who I think is just like, look at my dad go. I'm going to do what my dad says because he's my dad. And then I'm pretty sure the Rizzler's just some kid from around the corner who showed up. And then they were like, you're the Rizzler now, even though you're like 10. I should imagine
like they were like recording their big chunky chocolate cookie video. And then they heard like a scurrying. And they heard the door creak open. And then the Rizzler scurried along the ceiling. And he was like, I'm the Rizzler. And then Big Boom was like, Big Justice, throw a Pokeball, quick, capture it. And he threw a Pokeball and he caught the Rizzler, and now that's like their Meowth.
Yep.
It's like their Team Rocket.
Yeah, and it turns out that, the team, they're like Ash and Misty and Brock, and their Team Rocket is Big Show. Big Show's just trying to, the professional wrestler Big Show's just trying to get the Rizzler. He's like, get over here.
So the Rizzler's Pikachu.
Yeah, the Rizzler's Pikachu.
Is he an electric-based boy?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
He's got that spark.
I'd feel bad if these three human beings ever listen to this podcast, but there is zero chance.
We're giving them
free airtime. They don't fucking care.
No. Anyway, this is a One Piece podcast, everyone.
Like, I'm Pikachu. Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Okay, Mike, this is a One Piece podcast. We have to talk about more important things, okay?
What
like specifically the third season of Beastars that just came out a few days ago. Holy shit, Mike. Holy shit.
How and you've watched all of Beastars, is that correct?
Yes, I absolutely have.
But I'm the one who's on Furry Risk Watch.
Yes, because you're deep into that Sonic world. Beastars is fine. Beastars is totally normal.
I am pretty sure every image I've seen of Beastars is like a wolf about to fuck a bunny.
No, he's not trying to fuck. He's trying to court and date and maybe start a life together. Okay, Michael.
In the context of Sonic, nobody's trying to court anybody. So I feel this. How is this,
Michael?
How is this better?
I need to. This is spoilers, everyone, for the beginning of season 3 of Beastars. But this isn't really. This isn't really spoilers, but it's fine. Mike, there's a character that doesn't feel real in the best way, and I need to show you at some point this fucking sequence from one of the episodes. Yes. Can you look up Mr. Yaya?
Oh my god.
Look up Mr. Yaya. He's like a vigilante horse cop. He's not a cop. He's like a vigilante horse who loves sparkly carrots, and he's like best friends with a rat.
Okay, I realize I should add Beastars to that. Because if you just look up Mr. Yaya, it's just a very kind looking man.
Yeah. Also, there's this weird. What? He's got them, Mr. Yaya from Beastars. I got to make sure you're looking at the correct thing.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah, he's so. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's Mr. Yaya. Oh, Mike, you don't even understand. He's so good. And he's got he's got a bunch of friends who are rats, and they're like this like rat horde. There's like, we're the 500 rats. And they like form into little like, at one point they form into a big rat
Are they rat
person.
sized?
Yeah, they're little rat sized, but they form together into a rat person, and they're like, look away, but they all have like Brooklyn accents. And then at one point they steal a bunch of money and roll away in balls, as like they like chain together and make a ball so they can move faster. It's fucking great.
How do I find the rat guys? Beastars. This guy looks sinewy, which I guess.
Yeah, he's sinewy, but there's this whole moment where he's like, I could see in 350 degrees with my horse eyes.
Oh, wait, I'm all about these rats. Is one of them have a bunch of like scratches across his face?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what are they called? They're like the 500. Oh, they're called the 500 cornered rats.
The aesthetic of these rats is so like leagues beyond the other characters I've seen so far.
Don't you talk bad about Mr. Yaya?
I can't because he hangs out with these cool rats.
Oh man! Also, Legoshi, who's a wolf, has a grandpa, who may or may not be.
So do I.
Yeah, but his grandpa is
dead.
not his species and might have weird poison stuff. I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay, well, can you explain the spoiler? That I just sent it to you, a picture of it. When does this happen?
Oh, I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. I can't wait. Oh wait, unless this might be. No, that's not. No.
Did you see like you're looking at the picture?
I'm looking at the picture. Yeah.
Is that Rizzo? That's Rizzo the rat. A big buff Rizzo the rat tearing open the ceiling.
Hell yeah. Anyway, this is a One Piece podcast, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed us talking about the. Do you think?
I'm caught up with Don to Don, so I've done good. I've watched a second television show in my life, and Don to Don's great. It still has the questionable, like, man, these are all teenagers at moments.
Yeah.
But it's fine. There was a Chicky Cheetah reference in there, so I'm glad they got some One Piece references in. And so should I try to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Beastars?
You should watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
Beastars, I think you would get really frustrated with the animation because it's all cell shading and it's like bad. It's
like bad 3D.
It like hurts your eyes. It hurts my eyes to watch Beastars, even though I'm loving it. It hurts my eyes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not crazy about how these characters look.
There's a lot of like sexual
wolf guy looks
eating.
Fine.
There's a lot of like sexual tension of eating, and then also a lot of weird like feet stuff going on.
I don't like that they have like anime eyes on people, and also like why aren't their eyes connected into like one big like eyeball? And why aren't they like shorter and naked and just wearing gloves and shoes?
Are you talking about just the rats?
I'm talking about all these characters. It's weird that they don't just have like one uniform eyeball with two pupils in it, and then that they're not naked and shorter with just gloves and shoes on.
Are you just wondering why every character of Beastars isn't just Sonic?
No, I'm wondering what Matt. Wait,
people came here for Fishman Island, and we are going off the rails.
Fine. Fucking nothing happens in these episodes. It's fine.
Hey, things happen. That's not true.
I can't. Well, no, I need to. If I go on IMDb for Beastars, there is immediately a bunny girl in her underwear.
Last week was a filler episode. We can't do this. We do need to start talking about One Piece.
How often is this bunny naked?
Haru? She's
now
not.
I've accidentally clicked on a YouTube video of the bunny offers her body to a wolf? ?
She's not. I don't think she's naked because she's technically a child. She's like 17 in high school.
It does seem like she, spoilers, strips down to offer herself to the Wolfman.
I don't remember that, but maybe that does happen in season 1. I don't remember.
People want to put on YouTube.
I know in season 2 there's some shit that goes down with a deer boy.
A deer boy?
Yeah, named Louie. It's great, Mike. Beastars. Hey, if you're listening, motherfuckers, and you have opinions about Beastars, please send us a transponder snail at
I feel like sometimes people watch anime because it's out.
Yeah.
Like the way there's just like a TV show and people will be like, it's not that good, but I'm watching all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how I am with Beastars. It's the final season though, so I don't have to do this again.
It's like when Jujutsu Kaisen was coming out. I feel like most people I talked to were just like, I don't really know what's happening. I don't know if there's a plot, but the fight scenes are cool, so I'm going to keep watching.
There's some cool fights in Beastars.
Is there a One Piece reference in Beastars?
Probably.
One Piece Beastar. Is this like a Shonen Jump or?
I have no idea. It's Beastars.
Oh yeah. Yep. Here it is. There's a panda.
Oh, yeah, Panda Man.
There's a Panda Man in Beastars, and he has Shank's eye scar and Luffy's eye scar.
He's great. Yeah, Panda. I don't remember his name, but he's Panda Man, and he takes carnivores off the streets and rehabilitates them into herbivores.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that healthy?
Yeah, it's very healthy.
They don't just eat the cow people.
It's healthy for their society.
Or the chicken people. Are
no,
birds people too, or are they like just birds?
Michael,
do they have?
They live in a society.
Wait.
What?
Are there like regular dogs and regular birds?
No.
Like, are there any shots where they're walking outside and there's regular birds?
No.
How does their ecosystem work? Are there little naked flying humans?
They haven't shown that yet, but I would assume.
And like they have like little naked like dogs, humans, and they like pet them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like sometimes they have little naked. Yeah. Yep.
Because there's like I think
they're like
Goofy's
this is a hot.
dog.
They're like this is a hot human.
Like Goofy's a dog,
and it's like a really long torso human.
This is my Humug. We got his face all scrunched up. He can't breathe too good, but he's real cute.
This is my Bernese Mountain human. And it's just like a really hairy guy.
20 minutes on this shit.
We've talked for almost 20 minutes not about One Piece.
Hold on. All right. Well, episode 547.
547.
Honk, honk, honk.
Honk, 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 honk. Thank you. Honk, honk, honk. Hey, everyone. It's Matt. I'm here to tell you that it's been 39 episodes since we last saw our Lord, our Savior, Buggy D. Clown D. Nefertari, true Clown Prince of Alabasta, Warlord of the Sea, Savior of Impel Down. We haven't seen him, and I'm concerned, but also I trust that he's going to be okay, and he's going to come back to us. But it has been 39 episodes since we last saw him, and I'm upset. And that's all I have to say about that. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk. This has been an official Buggy Watch. Thank you.
He'll be back. He's going to come back.
Yeah, I know, but he's been so long.
Oh, man. Matt.
My boy!
Matt, this isn't going to be relevant for like another 2 years.
Yeah.
But I know something that will devastate you.
About One Piece?
I know something that will devastate you.
Fuck off. No. That's not fair.
It's not going to be relevant for 2 years. Anyway, this episode's called That's a Big Snail.
That's not fair. All right. Otohimi's dead. To begin with. Mamboshi's the greatest. To continue. Young Jimby, devastated.
They go to rush to find the guy who killed the queen. Okay.
Yeah.
They find the guy who apparently
allegedly
Horny Jones shot, right? Horny Jones absolutely shot the queen.
Horny Jones definitely fucking killed the queen.
Because it's just him and this human. And he's like, oh, the human did it. And it's like, okay, buddy.
And he's like, gonna kill him now. And then he kills the human. And it's like, no, you definitely fucking killed her, you piece of shit. And I'm sure that will be a big reveal. I'm sure that will be a big reveal where it's like, oh, Horny Jones is the one who did it the whole time.
Jimby was just like, we got to hide this. We can't tell anybody. And then Horny's like, actually, no, we do. And goes and like reveals. He's like, a human did it. And everyone's like, oh, no. Yeah. This is all flashback. We're still in flashback land.
We are so much flashback. You know what's interesting? What do we know what year this came out?
2012 is when it aired.
Cool. Is the concept of King Neptune, the king of the sea, like, is that like a age-old story? Because I know there's Poseidon, but is there like
Neptune is the same thing. Like, you know how like all the like Greek gods, and Roman gods are the same, but like with different names. I think Roman is just like planets, right? Like Mars. Yeah. Neptune.
Okay, cool. I was just curious because I was like,
Neptune and Poseidon have always been the same.
Okay, I did not. I know Poseidon. I didn't know Neptune as the alternate. But I was like, did Oda just watch a lot of SpongeBob? And he was like, King Neptune, King of the Sea, obviously King Neptune, yeah.
Did you think that the idea of King Neptune came from SpongeBob?
Yes, I do. I did. I mean, a lot of I just thought, Poseidon is one thing. And then maybe, the creator of SpongeBob was like, oh, yeah, it sounds like a good name, Neptune. King Neptune. Yeah, King of the Sea. There we go, baby.
Big Nick himself.
King Nep. Anyway, hey, it's fine. I learned about Greek gods, not Romans. The Romans just stole it all and made it bloodier.
They did.
Anyway,
to be fair, if you Google King Neptune, the first fucking thing you get is for SpongeBob.
That's what I'm saying. Oda just loves SpongeBob. We understand. I can't wait until we get... Oh, man. Do you think there are... Sorry. Do you think there are sponge people in Fishman Island?
Oh, man. If there's not SpongeBob... Hold on. Is
SpongeBob in One Piece?
SpongeBob K is the first name. Is SpongeBob in One Piece? Is SpongeBob in a relationship? What are people Googling? No, SpongeBob SquarePants is not a character from the anime series One Piece.
Do they have anthropomorphic sponges, though, in Fishman Island? That's what I want to know.
I think so, because a sponge isn't a fish.
It's a creature.
Whoa.
You're going down a hole. He's going down a hole. A deep, dark hole.
I gotta post something in the fan art.
Oh, is it SpongeBob One Piece? We're in it now, everyone. We're in it now. It's a morning.
It's a morning. We are on our A game. I'm just gonna send it to you. We are the source. But this.
Oh fuck yeah! Fuck yes! Yes. All right, everyone, we're currently looking at some fan art. Mike will share it when we find the actual artist. It is SpongeBob as Kizaru, Patrick as Akainu, and motherfucking Squidward as Aokiji. And then in the background, we see Mr. Krabs as Sengoku. And it's fucking great. This is very good. If we don't find the artist, just Google it, and I'm sure it'll pop up. But we don't want to share it without the artists.
I also found a picture of the SpongeBob cast as One Piece crew members, and it looks like we got SpongeBob as Luffy. We have Squidward as Sanji.
Okay.
Gary the Snail is Chopper.
Okay.
The Whale is
Pearl.
Nico Robin. Pearl is Nico Robin. Sandy Cheeks is Nami.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs as Usopp. I think I would have swapped. I think Mr. Krabs is Nami. But that's fine. Patrick Star as Zoro, and he's got 3 nets instead of swords.
Hell yeah!
And then there's just a picture of it's just a disembodied Plankton as Buggy the Clown.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey man, this is what Fishman Island's all about.
Oh man, you know it'd be great for Brooke if it was Smitty Werbenjagerman Jensen.
The skeleton that he was number 1.
He was number 1.
Everyone seems to agree that Mr. Krabs is Usopp for some reason.
That's interesting.
Oh, Larry the Lobster as Frankie. That
Frankie,
makes sense.
duh. Yeah, obviously. Hell yeah. That's great. I love that. Could David Hasselhoff be Jimbe? Just because they're all underwater already, so they need someone from above the water.
Whoa, man! What is the? I tried to open this in a new tab. I opened it in private browsing. Makes sense given how hard this picture goes. What is going on? You guys just need to have yourselves an evening where you like have an edible, if you're of age. And just Google One Piece SpongeBob because some shit pops off. I got a Bartholomew Kuma Patrick, and it's tight.
Whoa! Is that an actual figure?
It's sold out. It's a custom
what the
Patrick
fuck?
Star cosplay Bartholomew Kuma
that's
SpongeBob
very good.
SquarePants One Piece resin statue.
It's very good. I want that.
Yeah. What's the back look like? What's the back?
Show us that dumpy. Show us that dumpy.
No, they don't show the dumpy.
Lame. Anyway, everyone's going to be really mad because it's been almost half an hour and we haven't really talked about One Piece much.
Nobody listens to this for One Piece at all. Let's be real.
I think they do. Anyway.
Horny Jones
is definitely the one who killed Otohime. Neptune locks himself away in the hard shell tower because he's like, if I don't, I'm going to go murder someone and I can't. I just will not do that because he's like, I don't want to perpetuate the cycle of hate and violence. So like, I will go kill humans if I am not locked up.
He's like, I will rip their arms off. I would have killed that guy so bad, but that wouldn't have done anything. And I know that.
Yeah. He talks about how the horrible things he's done in the past. And he's like, she should be alive, not me. I'm the one who should be dead. A few days later, he comes out. He apologizes for leaving his children all alone because he did just leave his fucking children alone to go.
It's fine. They have their 2 other dads, lefty and righty.
Yeah.
They're
Tucson, Arizona. And the other guy. Fucking Vanderdecken's been sending love letters to Shirahoshi, a child.
Yeah. Which prompts Neptune to be like, you guys are not going to the funeral. There could be an accomplice, and I don't know who the heck this Decken is. I don't know who the heck in this Decken is, but
yep.
You guys are staying locked up.
They have the Sea Forest funeral, and Fukaboshi interrupts the funeral with a video message.
Oh, what a good boy.
He's such a good boy, just like Mamboshi. Just like Mamboshi.
Just like Mamboshi. They're all good boys. They are all of them. I don't think we put them on the list. All nice.
Oh, absolutely. All nice. All nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foxy Claus forgot to put the 3 brothers on the list, but they're all on the nice list.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, they basically transpond this video message to all of Fishman Island being like, we're going to carry on the work that our mother was doing, and we're going to get the signatures that she had collected and that were set on fire.
Yep, they're starting fresh again.
And he's like, we're going to give you all time and space to like grieve and go through the process of mourning and frustration. But like, we're going to start anew, and we're going to start a new life in the sun.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then cut back to modern day, and Jimby's like, man, that's the whole story. I'm sorry. This is my fault. And he apologizes to Nami, which naturally prompts Sanji to say, hey, Jimby, kill yourself. And
right before this, though, it shows like everyone and they're all like really like kind of like feeling their feelings. But in the background is Tom's brother, and he's just like smiling ear to ear, just like a goofball.
I don't think he cannot smile. I think he's always smiling.
He's like, I'm just happy to be talking to people today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sanji just fucking looks at Jimmy and goes, nice, kill yourself.
Yeah.
And was like, please don't say that. Please.
And Nami's like, shut the fuck up, Sanji. No, nope. And Nami talks about how she's, she doesn't blame him. She acknowledges that he's a good person. She's not going to hate him just because he's a fishman. Arlong's responsible for his own actions. And she is like, as hard as my life was, if that didn't happen, if I didn't suffer through all that, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I'm doing great now. I'm thriving.
She says, don't pity me for my past. Be happy for me for my present.
Yeah. And this prompts the entire animation budget to go into Jimby crying.
Yeah.
Like, just he melts. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then Luffy
falls over
sleeping. And he wakes up and he's like, oh, what happened to the thief?
Yeah.
And they're like, you were asleep for the whole thing.
He missed the whole story. He's like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to go beat up that guy.
Yeah. He's like, oh, Jimby, are you crying? And Jimmy's like, no.
Yeah.
Shirahoshi and Nami.
They have a moment.
Yeah.
And then Hachi's getting everyone.
Nami's just like, that's a big woman.
That's a big woman. That's a big princess. She's you know like, what I like? She's like, I like princesses. My name's Nami.
Yeah, Nami starts licking her lips. She's like, I love a princess. I prefer them blue flavored, but that's okay.
I love a princess. Hachi's getting everyone up to speed about stuff. Horny Jones is going to hurt humans and Fishman alike. It doesn't matter.
He's a piece of shit.
And apparently Neptune's got enough signatures in the vault at the palace. So they're going to try to break in to get rid of them all.
Yep.
And then just as that happens, a big video transponder snail just rolls on by everybody.
And it crawls out of the woods. Chopper's like, what the fuck is that?
Yep. And then it's Horny Jones on the transponder snail.
Yeah. And he says, hey, is this thing on? Please don't make fun of me. I've never done this before. Please don't laugh. It's me, Horny Jones. And I just I'm gonna sing a little song for you, and then he sings.
Please don't laugh. Please don't laugh.
Please don't laugh. And he sings about sucking on Raffi's toes.
He says, says, fish lovers come rescue me. Shirahosh, Vanderdeck, King Neptune. I'm sucking on Caribou's toes.
It's not the pull I would have got. I was going to go with Arlong, but I like it. Caribou's toes.
Best dressed Hachi with proper first aid.
Oh, yeah, I like that. My MVP was just using the animation budget for crying.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Yeah, episode
548.
It's all Zoro's fault.
It is. It truly is. And that's fine.
It's, they said it. It's in the text.
Yep. All over Fishman Island, there's the new Fishman pirates are making people stomp on the Otohime picture and swear off of her on behalf of Horny Jones.
Yep.
Horny Jones basically like, I'm going to destroy all of Fishman Island and then rebuild it from the ground up because that's the proper thing to do.
It's, yeah, it's the ethical thing to do.
Yep.
Horny wants to be king.
He wants to be king. He's going to let the criminals take over the whole like Fishman district, or from the Fishman district kind of like take over. Nami blames Zoro. And then Horny's just like, I'm going to behead King Neptune in 3 hours in this very specific location. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing you can do about it. because I'm doing it on a very specific timeline of 3 hours in this very specific location.
Nobody can stop me.
Nobody can stop me. Even if I did, I couldn't do it right now in a location you are unaware of, because that's not how I make my pudding.
The Boshi brothers are pissed when they see it. Furious. Yep. He also shows that he has Zoro, Usopp, and Brook in a cage. And he's going to pump water into the room.
Yep.
To drown them.
He tries to turn the Fishman people all on each other by, he's got the letters and signatures. And he starts reading out names of people who sent signatures in, and then prompt like panic from those particular people, so then his Fishman can go beat him up.
I thought they were going to start getting like killed on the spot, but they just kind of freak out, and then he's like, we're going to do that later, actually. Like tomorrow. That's a tomorrow thing. I'm just letting you know what's on the agenda.
Yeah. Usopp, Zoro, and Brook are caged, and the room they're in, they start filling up with water, which will also take 3 hours to fill up. Convenient.
I don't know how they time that, but I guess
they're very good at math.
It's probably like their timer that we have like on a watch or a phone or something. They just use the water room.
Yeah. It's
like, when that fills up, the pizza rolls are ready.
Yeah, it takes 3 hours to cook pizza rolls underwater.
There's like notches on the side, so you're like, when the water's at this level, it's like that's pizza rolls time. When it gets to the top, you've definitely burned your pizza rolls.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I was gonna say they're just really good at math, and they just know how to calculate the volume of a cylinder. I don't know. Anyway,
or he's like, I love algorithms.
He's like, I love cosines, sine, cosines, and fucking just really gets my juices flowing.
I love a Pythagorean theorem.
I love using calculus to figure out how long it takes my pizza rolls to cook.
Zoro and them are in a cage, and Brook starts laughing about how he scared some fishmen as they're trying to figure out how to get back.
Yep. Usopp tries to use his nose psychically.
Oh yeah, to undo Zoro's chains, and I don't know why this happened and nobody commented on it. And then he does a Robin face.
He does a fucking awesome Robin face. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it very much. And then we immediately cut to Robin, and she's at the pony cliff.
It transitions from Usopp's Robin face to Robin's actual face. It's really beautiful.
It's beautiful. And then we're at the poneglyph, and Robin's reading it, and she says, "Joy boy?"
Yeah, she's like, it's some kind of apology etched into stone. Joy boy?
Yeah, what's Joy boy?
I think it's a drug from the Fallout games.
Joy boy hoi polloi.
It's SpongeBob.
Hoi polloi.
What if SpongeBob?
He's the Joy boy.
Is the Joy boy?
SpongeBob's the Joy boy.
It's probably just Goldie Roger, right?
Oh, that's like his nickname is Joy Boy?
Maybe. I don't know. Like before he became King of the Pirates.
I'm just a good old joy boy.
I'm a joy boy because he's always smiling.
I'm a boy who's filled with joy.
And he's the only one who he could read poneglyphs or whatever, or had somebody who could and signed the one in Skypiea, right?
Do you think it's a boy who ate the joy fruit, and that just means he can spread happiness and kindness to everyone?
I'm always so happy.
Or is it someone named Joy who ate the boy fruit?
Ooh, yeah. It's probably a bundle of joy that ate a boy fruit, and now it's a boy man.
It's a boy. I'm just always going to be a boy man. My powers are I can touch any rocks and turn them into boys. Anyway,
they just get little wieners.
just putting wieners on everything. Hell yeah, Joy Boy, get it. What is happening? I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, Luffy's his bounty's at 400 million. Which is very exciting. Jimby explains that once you surpass a certain amount, your bounty, you have to do a lot more to get a higher increase.
I'm willing to bet that Luffy's gonna get an increase.
I'm sure he's gonna do some fucking unruly shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shirahoshi calls for Megalo to go help King Neptune, and Jimby's like, nah, don't. Horny wants to kill Shirahoshi, and then we start getting buzz.
Yeah, she does stop. Jimby also asks Luffy to stand down. Luffy's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, and the whole gang of Straw Hats just like, ba. And Jimmy's like, stop. And they're all like, ba.
That's when Frankie's just like, mech speakers. And like his shoulders turn into like big, like bassy speakers. And it's
each of his fingers is a microphone. And they all just grab a finger and start going, ba. I think that would be more
his
fun.
Little hands start playing like it on Spanish guitar.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if instead of having the underscore music of the buzz, it was the Straw Hats all yelling ba in unison to get hyped up. Just to get hyped up. And Luffy's just like, yeah, do it more. And they're like, ba.
Oh man.
Like
he should have kept the Kung Fu Dugongs around and had them do the buzz.
It'd be so. Speaking of Kung Fu Dugongs, I miss them.
I miss them.
I'm not a Funko Pop person, but I was scrolling through the internet and there was a Funko Pop thing of Luffy with the Kung Fu Dugongs, and I was like,
whoa,
man, I would buy that because I love the Kung Fu Dugongs.
Yeah, they're so fucking cool, man. Kung Fu Dugong toy. You could just get a Kung Fu Dugong from Crunchyroll.
Oh, hell yeah.
Straight from the source. $15.
Oh,
it's not out yet.
Oh.
April 1st, 2025. Kung Fu Dugong.
All right. Well, maybe we can get a P.O. box before then, and if Mother Funner wants to send it to us.
If a few Mother Funners want to send us some Kung Fu Dugongs. Oh, this one's $100, but it's so soft looking. It's a little plushy one. Oh, he's not wide enough, though. I don't like it.
We need a wide Dugong.
Anyway, MVP is Usopp's Robin impression.
Well, okay, so we didn't acknowledge though
that Luffy and Jimby are gonna fight.
Yeah, that's about to happen.
Yeah, that's the end of the episode.
My best dressed was Usopp with Robin's eyes.
Okay, yes, had some cross the streams on that one.
Episode 549.
I was looking at pictures of Dugongs.
That's fine.
549. Episode 549. The Haunting of Papa Gussie.
Yeah. That's good.
That's the most important thing that happens.
I wrote this note and I don't remember what it means. I wrote, Usopp says they used to call him the submarine.
Yeah, he's for some reason he's bragging to Brooke at the beginning about how he could like swim.
Oh yeah,
in a like 86-foot pool or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Brooke's like, "Oh, that's tiny. I could run across that." And they're like, "We should race sometime." And Brooke's like, yeah, little man, I'll kick your ass. I don't care.
More of this. I love this.
Unstoppable.
He starts. I just wrote Brooke starts boning.
Oh yeah, he just goes. They're like, we have to get out of here, and he's like, bone.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then he vomits himself out.
I lost my mind. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Bone. And
he talks about how it happened where he was like pleading. He was in a slump. He was pleading to the music gods, and then he just vomited his soul out.
Yeah.
And then he's like, turns out all I needed to do was, well, and he hints heavily that he was just peeping on girls.
He's just peeping on people in their panties, and that helped him write better music.
Just like Bon Jovi.
Just like Bon Jovi. More like Bone Jovi, am I right?
Bon Jovi!
Yeah.
Bon Jovi!
He was right there. Good job.
Long John Bon Jovi.
Long John Bon Jovi. Oh, man.
John Bon Jovi.
I got to write down Long John Bon Jovi.
Long John Bon Jovi. You know what's great, Matt, is in a week you can tell me that was your joke. I guess it was. It started out. It was. You got
say
Bon
Jovi,
and then I got Long John Bone.
It was a group effort. Hey, I think someone should draw Brooke as Bon Jovi, and it'll be Long John Bon Jovi. But he also has to be wearing long johns.
Bon Jovi's a handsome man.
Isn't his son married to what's her name from Stranger Things now?
Maybe.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, it seems that
Millie
relatives. It doesn't have his son on here. It just has daughter-in-law Millie Bobby Brown.
Nice. Look at him go.
Jake Bon Jovi. Oh, is that what their last name is? Whoa.
What? What's their last name?
Bon Jovi. Like
Bon Jovi.
But it's like Italian.
Oh.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, interesting. Bon Jovi. Long John Bon Jovi. Whoa. He's halfway there. Whoa.
Luffy and Jimmy gonna fight.
Yep.
Robin's here, and she's not really there. Whoa. Sanji got punched.
Yep.
That's what happens next.
Jimby yells, "You shall not pass," which was great. Nice Lord of the Rings reference, Jimby.
Yeah. Jimmy's like, Jimmy's a big Tolkien head.
He's all about it.
I find those hobbits very inspiring.
My favorite book's The Silmarillion.
I'm really in it for the lore.
Mm-hmm. I got nothing else. I'm sorry.
I needed to.
Luffy does a second gear and Gum Gum jet stomps, and Jimby's just like, nah.
Yeah, and Jimmy does like a Fishman karate move that fucks Luffy up pretty good.
Yep.
I think most notable though is they're like going to charge at each other, and then Robin is like, "We don't need to fight," and then they're like, "Oh shit, move!" Like because they're about to clash, and then like Sanji jumps in, and then she just evaporates into petals. Fuck, she can make whole ass clones of herself.
It's very exciting.
That's so cool.
She's gonna fuck everyone up. It's gonna be great. Can't wait.
And then Sanji gets punched by Luffy and Jimby, and Jimby gets punched by Luffy, and Luffy gets punched by Jimby.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
We get the princes, and the fucking everybody else fighting.
Yeah, they're fucking shit up. I thought they think they fuck up a. Is it the hammerhead guy?
Yeah.
I just wrote Fukaboshi is a beast.
Yeah, he is. They beat up some dudes and they tie them up. And they learned that Horny Jones and his gang's going to go to Conchcord.
Is that game that shut down after 2 weeks?
Conchcoral? I don't know. They're going to a
Conchcord Plaza.
Conchcord Plaza. That's what it is. So that's exciting. I wrote Scars Are Burning.
Yeah.
And I believe that's from what's his name?
Horny is still feeling the scar that Zoro
Oh
gave
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
It's like burning.
Yeah, hell yeah, Zoro. He's just chopping pills to make it feel better.
Yeah, he's got them steroids. I like all of the Fishman pirates are like, maybe drugs are bad. Maybe we shouldn't do those. Because you're eating like a lot. You're throwing them back like Skittles, dude, and that's not good.
But he keeps on chomping.
He does.
We cut back to the cage, and Zoro's like, I just need my sword. Papa Gussie's around. We got to get him. And then Brooke's like...
Dosen. It was Dosen's the guy that Fukaboshi fucks up.
Dosen, yes.
Dosen.
Dosen.
That's important. We'll remember that.
Yep. We go to the hallway of the palace, and Papa Gussie's running around scared, and then Brooke finds him, but like can't just talk to him. He has to be like,
no, he's got.
Oh, Papa Gussie, it's me, Brooke.
It's like, I found you.
Yeah,
I can see you.
He can't just talk normally. He's gonna be like, whoa, I'm a ghost.
Papa Gussie is so shit scared that he books it and just hits every wall.
Yeah,
it's like when you scare a cat by accident and they just like explode. And like slam into everything. That's what Papa Gussie does.
Yup. Jimby starts telling Luffy like what will happen if humans start the violence, because if it's a Fishman who takes down Horny Jones, then like it'll show everyone on Fishman Island that like he was wrong. But if Luffy does it, it's just more human on fish violence.
Yeah, it's going to reinforce the hate, especially because Luffy is the one who took out Arlong, so they're like, you took out Arlong, and then if you took out Horny, it's just going to look like you're putting them down.
Yeah.
He's still technically fighting for his, like fish people liberation.
Yep. Sanji then butts in, and he's like, well, we got to go save our crew.
Oh, he's almost cool.
He's almost cool for a second, but then he fucks it up.
Yeah, he's like, we got to do this because it's the right thing, and Luffy is fighting because he cares about you and you're his friend, and also girls.
Yeah.
And then he does this little flippy thing. It's not. It's like classic Sanji. It's not. I think because we just had to deal with the worst Sanji, that stinks still in our mouth. But
yeah.
That's like. I feel like this is pretty normal Sanji, and it doesn't last for too long. We don't linger. No. It's fine. It's fine.
And then. And I think Luffy says this. He's talking to Jimby just as the end, because Jimby's like, all right, well, we're still going to fight. And then Luffy's just like, Sanji said all that cool stuff and you still want to fight?
Yeah. Yeah. He's like so pissed off about it too.
Yeah. He's very mad. And that's the end of the episode?
Yeah. Ooh, sorry, yawned. MVP was them Boshi boys.
Oh,
and Boshi boys, them Boshi boys.
We love the Boshi boys. I was going to say best dressed is Robin in the flower petals. It's cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Robin's cool. Do you enjoy the character Nico Robin, Matt?
Yes.
Episode 550.
550. Look at us.
Matt
550.
Matt feels about Nico Robin how I feel about Chicky Cheetah. I get it.
Nice.
Horny gets hornier.
Horny gets hornier, baby. That's it. I didn't take that many notes for this episode.
This is just like, we're going to show you all the like Fishman captain guys.
Yeah.
Because there's like the little gremlin guy. He's the red one, and he's crazy. And he starts eating a building, and he's like, I need bones. And they're like, we'll get you bones. He's like, actually, no, I'm just going to go eat some cops. And then he leaves. Then we get Hammerhead Dosen. He's caught, and he's like giving up, and he's like, oh, I'm Downson. So then they give him some drugs, and then he gets swole and escapes. And then all these guys are going to Concord Plaza.
Yep.
Then we see Huzu, who is the like
Big Lips Octopus.
He's the Big Lips Octopus guy, swordsman, who Zoro's going to fight. It would be funny if he didn't, though. He's plastered, like really drunk, and then he just starts cutting people up. And he's like, they're like, you should go to Concord Plaza. You could cut so many people there. So he does. Then we get Zio, who is a purple squid man.
Zio. Do you remember that?
And he just sounds like a guy. Like everybody else sounds like voices. This sounds like just a guy talking.
Yeah, he's just like, hey.
But he's like really stealthy, and then some dudes are afraid of him, and then his men see a cockroach, so they stomp on it, but it turns out it was a cockroach on his face. And they stomp on him, and then he's like still very confidently talking about stuff, and they're like, what a badass. And then he goes to Concord Plaza. And then we see Horny take a lot of pills.
He hulks out to the point of ODing on his performance-enhancing drugs, to the point where his hair changes color.
Almost. First, we get the Boshi brothers.
Sorry.
The Boshi brothers are going to Concord Plaza. They're like, we got to handle this. It's up to us.
Yep.
There is a sea bear running rampant, flipping out, attacking people, and then Ikaros, who is a squid guy, but he's like Hachi. He's got a lot of arms.
Squid.
They try to light a fire to scare the bear, but he's afraid of fire because his friend one time went too high up and got cooked by the sun, so he doesn't like hot things.
That's why his name's Ikaros.
What?
That's why his name's Ikaros, because Icarus.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's the best name in One Piece, next to Chiquita. He's afraid of fire. He gets really angry, beats the shit out of a dude. Then he sees Horny Jones, and this one random fishman just yells, "Hey, we're going to Concord Plaza, but our boss does not look great right now. He took too many drugs." He's screaming this at them at the ground. And Horny Jones is flipping out, and then he goes like final form, and he gets white hair, gets big buff, gets abs, and large. And he looks like he's not having a good time, but he's not admitting it.
Yeah.
And then they go to Concord Plaza, because we're all going to Concord Plaza.
Yep. Wow.
The MVP is all these fishmen not liking drugs. I fucking nailed that. You have anything funny to say, Matt? Or can we be like business professionals for once?
Wow, you fucking just like ran through that episode. That was crazy.
I had a third of the notes for that. I don't know why I remembered.
My best dressed was, I don't know, Dosen.
Yeah, sure. I like his body shape. I don't know who the gremlin one is.
Oh, no, I can't hear you anymore, Mike.
What?
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Can you still not hear me?
I can't hear Mike anymore. What happened?
That's on. I don't. All right.
Should we pause? We're pausing. Hey, everybody, we're back. Dosen sucks.
Dosen D's nuts.
Dosen.
Daruma's the crazy fish guy.
The one eating the candy factory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Episode 551. The last one of our podcast today.
Yeah, we almost made it through with no technical issues.
Almost.
Oops. This episode, I said basically nothing happens. Some people get fucked up, but it's kind of just whatever.
We get Horny Jones, who OD'd. He's standing about.
Yeah. He's fucking up the Royal Army with like a big water blast thing.
Yup. We get the person on the left, person on the right, Tucson, Arizona. They're calling for help.
Dude, Mister of the Left is just crying to the heavens for help.
Yeah.
And then it just like slowly pans away and we don't talk about it.
Nope. We see the fortune teller lady who was like, Luffy's the problem. And she's looking around like, oh, shit, maybe I was wrong. We get Vanderdecken crying.
She probably saw him because he's going to fight this Horny Jones.
Yeah. We get Vanderdecken crying and he starts cutting his own hair.
Yeah, and he's like, I wanted to marry that 6-year-old girl. It was fine.
But
it's fine that I wanted that.
Yeah, but now he wants to end everyone's existence?
Yeah, he looks at a really big boat and is like, yeah, I'm going to hit. I assume he's going to throw that somehow at everybody.
Oh.
Like, because I think it doesn't matter the size. I think if he can get some lift, it's just going to go toward
It'll pick up
someone.
Speed.
Yeah.
Horny
and the captains arrive at Concord Plaza, and there's a bunch of Marines, and then all this time Neptune's like watching him throw back drugs and is like, you're not doing good, man.
You've got a problem, bud. Maybe Concord Plaza could be a safe space, and it could be we could hold space for Horny Jones, and maybe have a little bit of a.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I know we're not on the same side here, but we're all worried about you.
Yeah, everyone pulls out their letters. They weren't signatures for Otohime, but they're all letters for Honey Jones about how he has a drug problem.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's just like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Of that.
Yeah.
They arrive at Concord Plaza. There's a bunch of Royal Army dudes who get fucked up, hit by I think the bear messes them up or something. I'm really speeding through this.
It's fine. All the other pirates show up. We got transponder snails and stuff. All the other pirates show up. Fucking, they lock the gates to the plaza and they put Neptune on this cross, but it's not a crucifix. It's like a
Generation X cross.
It's a crossifix.
It's a crossifix.
Crossifix. Fucking Jimby, Shirahoshi, and Megalo get going, heading back up, leaving the Straw Hats below.
It would be crazy if Jimby fought this guy. It's not going to happen, but it would be crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of interested to see where it's going to go. I'm like, because I would assume the Straw Hats are probably going to go immediately to try to get Zoro, Usopp, and Brooke. I would imagine. And then maybe all of them go and like meet up with Jimby. I don't know, because he like
or like Luffy is gonna go with like Hachi and Kami to Concord Plaza.
Yeah,
and then fight, and while everybody else
or
the other 3.
Maybe it'll turn into more of like a like maybe Jinbei's over with like beating up on Horny, and then the Straw Hats are taking care of the Vanderdecken situation.
Oh, maybe.
And then
I feel like Luffy's gonna fight Horny.
And then at the very end, when all is fine, Caribou's just gonna pop up, and they're all gonna team punch him all at once.
Man, you already mentioned Caribou, and I forgot about Caribou in the hour we've been recording.
I can't forget about him. They literally established him as part of the plot, and they haven't talked about him in so long.
He's gonna get like one-shotted, and all the mermaids are gonna be okay. It's fine.
Well, that's why I think it'll be funny. Like Papagoo's gonna one-shot him and just like punch him in the nuts.
I do think Papagussi's going to get Zoro a sword, and Zoro's just going to cut everybody out, and they'll be fine.
Papagussi's got his sword inside his flesh sack body.
Yeah. What else happens?
Just fucking.
There's a soldier who goes to light some dynamite, and then he gets shot with a water blast thing from Horny Jones,
and then it just keeps going.
Travels across like every district.
Mm-hmm. Makes it all the way to Mermaid Cove.
Yeah, it does, and it just splish splashes.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 princes arrive to battle, and they take out all the like Sea King monsters.
Mm-hmm. Because they're so strong and courageous, and we love them.
They're very strong, and everyone's very excited. But then all the bad guys do drugs, and then they beat up the boys.
Yep,
really hard.
And the princes get tied up also on crossifixes.
Yep.
And
that's kind of it.
Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe Long John Bone Jovi will show up to help.
Long Bone Joan Jovies.
Longy Jomby Jomby Gongoom.
Long John Bon and Jovi.
Ooh, and Jovi. Oh, it's a fish.
Jovi.
Ooh, put that on your pizza. Anyway, that's the end of the episodes we watched today.
I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, the MVP is, I wrote, I feel like chains wouldn't be great for tying someone up, but everybody's tied up with chains.
That's fair. The best dress is Mamboshi, duh.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Who would you rather kiss on the mouth? The minister of the right or the minister of the left?
Right.
with the long mouth, that seahorse mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the end of questioning.
Thank you for the questioning. Next week
I
we're
never
going
get to write in a transponder snail, so sometimes I have questions.
Yeah. Next week we're going to be watching episodes 552 to 557. Only a couple more weeks of Fishman Island. Ooh, we have 3 episodes
just
left.
In time for
3 podcasts.
holiday.
3 podcasts left of Fishman Island.
How many podcasts till Christmas?
I mean, technically next week, or next week's episode is released on Christmas Eve. Crimin Eve.
That's true. That's true. Oh man, we're gonna have to talk so much about
Foxy,
Old Saint Nick, and Coca-Cola.
Of course.
Anyway,
we have some transponder snails.
What are we watching next week?
I said 552 to 557.
I wasn't listening to you.
I know. So that'll be exciting. We have 3 transponder snails, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, from listeners like you. Woo. The first one is from Almost Nap Time. It says, "Hi, Mitt and Mac. I'm 4 to 5 episodes behind when I send this, so there's a slight chance you've already done it. But I think you've accumulated enough unique character laughs to do a laugh power ranking. Also, curious what laugh is your favorite or stuck with you the most. I've definitely found real-life One Piece discussions that use the character's laugh as the identifier instead of the actual name, which can be hard to remember. The false.
We don't make it confusing at all.
The false guy instead of Hogback. For me, although he's a lame kind of shit character, Fukuro from CP9 is mine. For whatever reason, I find myself saying "cha-pa-pa" a lot to myself. Yes, this is a cry for help. Your secret admirer, Almost Nap Time. What's your favorite laugh, Michael?
I feel like, okay, ignoring the obvious one.
Or one that has stuck with you.
Ignoring the obvious, which is Foxy.
Yes, of course.
Fucking classic. It feels natural in a way that some of them don't always.
Yeah. Grapes.
I like Jaguar D-Salt. All the Elbaf, like the giants. I like that.
I love
Dorian Brogy.
Aga.
Because Dory has the...
Oh, not Aga.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those ones.
I know your favorite is Zehahaha. Zehahaha. That's your favorite.
Who's that one?
It's your favorite. Your favorite...
Who laughs like that?
Your favorite One Piece laugh character is Zehahaha.
Who the fuck laughs like Zeha? I've got to Google Zehahaha.
I'm going to let you...
it's fucking... I thought he just had a normal laugh. I don't think I ever registered.
No, he says Zehahaha.
Oh, all right. That's fine. I don't hate that. It kind of just sounds like a laugh.
Yeah.
Out of all the things about that character, that laugh's solid.
I think Jaguar D. Saul's Der Shi, or Brooks Yo ho 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 ho.
That was the other one I was going to say. I really like Brooks.
Yeah.
It's just fun to do. I think Brooks is the most fun to do.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yo ho 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 ho.
Yeah. Because it engages lots of mouth muscles that you don't normally engage.
Yeah. Would that he had lips still, I think Brooks' power as Suck would be formidable. With all the yo-ho-hoing he does. He's yo-ho-hoing around all over the place.
This is true. Yeah.
He sings.
He's a musician. He knows how to use that. He knows what that mouth do.
He's he's sucking with the chest and not the stomach.
He knows how to blow.
He knows how to blow, which in turn means he probably knows how to suck.
Which, hey, that leads us to our next transponder.
Whoa, good segue. Love it.
This is
title. Hi guys.
This is hi guy. Are you going to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool. Click.
Oh, it's like speed dial.
Yep.
This one's from Renzo. Hi guys, I found your podcast 2 weeks ago. You kept me company during my work since then. I am currently on episode 812 of the anime, but listening to you reminded me when I started watching One Piece and I made my own theories. You are so much fun. I'm currently on episode 17 of your podcast, and it caught my attention that you mentioned Louis Arnault as at the beginning, and that there's no more info about him. A couple of hours later, I saw the name of Louis Arnault again in a spoiler image of the manga. What a nice coincidence. Anyways, great podcast, guys. Renzo. Look at us.
Thanks,
ideas
Renzo.
Things that are important.
Hell yeah, Renzo. Thank you for that. It's
going to be crazy when Chiquita comes in the last act and saves the day.
Oh, yeah. Isn't Louis Arnault, wasn't it like an explorer or something? And it was like the very beginning of a... Yeah.
He wrote the book that Robin was reading.
Right.
The Mist.
The Mist.
What was it called?
The Rainbow Mist?
Because the Rainbow Mist that led to that like filler arc.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I didn't think was filler
Rainbow Mist arc. Yeah.
This is why you don't skip the filler. It's all good. I like the kid who snapped or like threw coins or whatever. He was finger pistoling before it was cool.
Yeah, and he was like his own grandfather or whatever.
Yeah. Love Futurama.
Yeah. No, wasn't it like him from the
They
past?
were Marines.
Yeah.
Currently, but also from the past that were affected. So they knew they had to be there to do the thing. It was some Back to the Future shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Almost Nap Time and Renzo. Our final transponder snail is from the infamous, you hear his voice every week, Lloyd Sheffield.
Lloyd Sheffield.
The transponder snail reads, click, it reads, no subject in the subject line, and it just say, she's silver on my fox till I foxy, and that's it. That's all it says.
It should have been, she's silver on my fe till I fe.
Ooh. She's silver on my grape till I...
She grape on my fe.
Foxy? She's silver on my fox till I grape? No, that sounded... I don't like that.
She...
We're going to move off of that. How about she... she chicky on my chi till I ta.
That's good. I got it.
She Hamburg.
She Hamburg on my pickles
till I pan.
Till I big pan.
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss pickles.
Pickles. She Davy on my back until I came.
She Davy on my back till I fight.
Yeah, she Davy on my back till I fight. That's pretty good. I think that's it. That's a podcast.
She Hamburg. She Portia on my Hamburg till I foxy.
There you go.
Or he, you know,
or he,
or they. That last one gave me a headache.
Which one? They Davy on my back until I fight?
Yeah.
Or game? Yeah, that's good. Well, hey everyone. Thank you so much for listening to the Fun Piece podcast. I think we only talked about One Piece for like 2/3 of the episode, and there was a lot more talk about Beastars and other stuff.
I still think I guess I'll watch an episode of Beastars.
You don't have to. It's okay. It's fine. You should watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because I've been asking you for many years.
I should watch that first?
Yeah.
What if I read it?
Do that. That would probably go faster.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks everyone.
I have access to the entire manga.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks everyone for listening. You should spread the word this holiday season about how much you love the Fun Piece podcast. It's so great to see you all. Like, truly, it was really, really great to see a bunch of people on sharing their Spotify Wrapped in the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like, Mike made it an incentive because he's going to draw some Foxies probably. But, like, also it's just really exciting to, like, see people being like, hey, your podcast that you make is our top podcast. in my listen, and it makes me feel good. And it makes me feel like we're not just shouting into the abyss. Because sometimes it feels like that.
We're shouting at you, little freaks. I don't know, Matt. I feel like I'm shouting at you every week, and I enjoy that.
That's true. I'm shouting at you.
And sometimes you say a lot of words, and I space out.
That's fair. Sometimes you say a lot of words, and I space out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But you know who's listening? The motherfunners.
Ben Tenaru.
Hell yeah. Oh, Ben Tenaru, it's been so long.
We miss you.
Who's fighting this week? We don't know.
Sweet baby boy.
Anyway, that isn't a call for help. I hope you're doing well, Ben Tenaru. No pressure to send us fights.
It's just that we're thinking of you always.
Yeah. We're thinking of all you motherfuckers. Thanks almost now, Tiny Renzo and the Lloyd Sheffield, specifically this week for your transponder snails. Everyone else, thank you for being in the Discord and hanging out and having a great time. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you next week. You won't see us. You'll never see us.
I'll smell you next week.
Oh,
freaks. Hey, Matt.
Yes.
What's this? What's the One Piece?
The One Piece is
Yeah.
I've got it, but I don't know if it's too much. The One Piece is the big piss I'm about to take because I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
All right, keep your mic on.
No, I will not. Piss, 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 piss. Big piss, 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 piss.
It's my favorite Pokemon.
Big piss fountain. Big piss fountain. Big piss fountain. Big piss fountain.